The event that we are going to introduce you is Asian Food Culture Festival, and it's the name of the event. The festival is a food festival. Its main focus about the Asian cuisine, and we aim to bring the local resident close to the taste of the Asian food. On the other hand, this is a fundraising type of events that the money from ticket sold will be donated to the Council Council Victoria. So, what would be the perfect duration of the event? The event will be start at the middle of the day. That the local vendors will have more time to prepare themselves, and the attendees from the other servers will have more time to travel as the Melbourne traffic is so unpredictable. The event will be held at the Simpson Lawn, located inside the Trobe University. This location is close enough to the local business to attract more local. It's also convenient enough to for the other attendees with public transport to La Trobe University is abundant with buses and trams and trains and large car parks are available. So to be clear, this would be a short video to have a look at the Simpson Lawn. To understand more about the event, I will provide you a brief overview of the event. So, this uh, this festival will be uh, aimed to raise a fund of $4,000 to the Council Victoria, and the tickets will be sold at $20 per person. That include wristbands of the festival and voucher with free meals with different options and unlimited drinks. There will be local bands playing music during the festival that introduce you not only our food and also our culture. Also, to save focus during the events, with your voucher, you can also enter in a raffle with a lot of promises, pricing, waiting for the winners.
So let's talk about why we choose October for holding the Asian Food Festival. Because the Asian Food Festival is an outdoor event, so the weather is really important. In Melbourne, the October is the best choice. Not too hot or not too cold. The average temperature is from 9.6 to 19.6. People can get together outside. The good weather and the delicious Asian food are very enjoyable for people. Another reason is that there are no public holidays in Melbourne in October, so some activities can be held to enrich people's life in that time. Then it's about the objectives of the event. Asian food festivals have two main purposes. The first one is to introduce the culture of Asia. Due to its a large geographic area, Asia has a strong culture. Compared with the Western culture, there are many differences. So, an Asia Food Festival in Australia plays a very important role in cultural communication. People who join us can learn more about Asian food. The second purpose is to enable Asian people in Australia, whether they study or work abroad, to have the opportunity to experience the taste from home. The different eating habits for this part of people need to adapt to their process. If there is an opportunity for these people to get to the tastes of their hometown, it can give them a sense of belonging. So that's why we will holding the Asian Food Festival.
To achieve the biggest goal of this event is raising funds about $4,000 for Cancer Council of Victoria, increasing the awareness of protecting people's health and prevent cancer, especially skin cancer. In addition to raising awareness about the health protection, the purpose of this event is promote environmental protection, thereby reducing the possibility of causing respiratory disease and disease. This event also giving opportunity to gather all students and staff in La Trobe University who working and studying there, especially who like tasting and enjoy the Asian food culture. In order to able to organize a successful event. Apply SMART criteria is a necessity, which include specifics, measurable, agreeable, realistic, and time-bound. This event is held in October, which has benefit as warmer weather, and this is a great time to enjoy a night of food festival. Besides, the money earned from ticket sale will be donated to the fund of Cancer Council. Next one, we talk about the target market. Target market of this event is student and staff in Trobe University. The gray market is a gray market for raising a fund to encourage activity of Cancer Council. Besides, food festival could attract this target market to participate. Last one is the marketing. Teenager is the main target of this market because of the popularity of social media. Marketing via social media could be a good choice to put advertisements of this event to a lot of people in a distant area. And however, the quickness of this marketing method is high cost of advertisement.
The key stakeholders involved in this event are volunteers, our chosen charity, Cancer Council, our location, Trobe University, vendors, and of course the attendees. Volunteers are vital to an event like ours since the main objective is to raise money for a charity. Our helpers on the day will assist in money collection, serving food and drink, and the cleanup after the event has taken place. As an initiative, they will receive a free voucher which will entitle them to 3 free food items that they can use on the break, and a laminated certificate thanking them for their efforts, which will look great on their resume. Another significant stakeholder for the food festival are the vendors that will supply the goods. They are local Asian food businesses that will showcase 2 to 3 dishes to choose from. The Asian Food Festival will benefit from them by acting like an advertisement. It will get their name out there and having the opportunity to distribute their business cards, brochures, and other marketing materials. Our chosen charity, Cancer Council, will supply mini 35mm sunscreens, which is very fitting for the spring-October weather. This charity is great because it works towards preventing and reducing the risk of skin cancer, which affects a large number of Australians, both directly and indirectly. And what would an event be without their attendees? We aim to have around 200 people turn out, which will mainly be Trobe University students and North Melbourne locals. Having the festival held on Simpson's lawn in the university makes it really easily accessible to students, particularly those who live on campus or go in between classes. As for triple bottom line, our event works to consider environmental, economic, and social aspects. We aim to make environmental decisions such as providing adequate amount of recycling bins to prevent littering, supplying paper plates, utensils, and recycled napkins, sourcing local vendors to decrease the amount of carbon emissions, and encouraging the use of public transport. There will be directions of bus and train routes available on the Facebook event. Lastly, the use of preliminary marketing is quite environmentally friendly. This festival will be promoted on Cancer Council social media platforms, minimal posters tacked on the Trobe notice boards, and also local shopping centres such as Polaris and Northland. In regard to economic and social, our event helps support local businesses, raise money for a great cause, and get the community together. Volunteers, vendors, and attendees come together as one in this positive, happy environment, or you can bring your friends along to enjoy some good food and catch-ups.